Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got 4 unbelievable court hearings featuring 3 different sovereign citizens, and trust me, one of them learns a very painful lesson in what happens when you push a judge too far. From bizarre arguments to courtroom chaos, and a spectacular case of mess around and find out, these hearings deliver everything you could ask for. Let's jump right in.
26M1811, David Carr. Hey, Mr. Carr, how are you?
Very well. Oh, go may I push a bench? The presumption, the rebuttal to the facts.
So, sir, I can't take this now. You're going to have to file it upstairs to the clerk's office.
That's your copy. Thank you.
I cannot take this now, sir.
That's your copy. I'm good. It's your copy, miss. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Do not take this, sir. Please take it back.
You can do whatever. It's your copy, man.
You can file it with the clerk's office. You cannot approach a court and just hand them a bunch of paper. That's not appropriate.
I asked you if I could give it to you. You let me. You walked up, took it from me.
Sir, please take it back.
I'm good, man. It's evidence on this court for this case.
Okay, you can take it back
I'm
and
good.
file it downstairs in the clerk's office.
Thank you.
Please take it back and file it with the clerk's office.
I can't take those papers.
Sir, I am not taking this. Please take it back and file it.
It's your copy. You can do whatever you want with it. Yeah.
To file it with the clerk's office downstairs. Thank you. All right, I see that you object to magistrate jurisdiction. That's fine.
That's not mine. It's the copy to there.
Okay.
You have your own copy?
Yep.
Okay, just file them with the clerk's downstairs.
Sir, are you now or have you ever served in the United States military?
No.
Okay, and did you carefully review this document, watch a video advising you of your rights?
I believe so.
Okay. Any questions for me about your rights?
Yeah, I need to see a delegation of authority for the bid bonds and the performance bonds in this case in the 1099A.
Okay, you can file any motions downstairs at the clerk's office.
But
you-
and I need to see your oath of office.
Okay, I don't have that with me right now.
Supposed to.
It's in my
Have it.
office, and I'm not gonna get
It's
it.
synonymous with the driver's license, isn't it? Like
No, it's
you're supposed to have it. You're supposed to have it to operate. Are you not? A bond?
I do not need to carry that with me to do my job. That's not how this works. And so we will continue your case to Division 8 with Judge Meyer. Do you have any questions for me about the offenses that you're accused of, what they mean?
Yeah, they're conflicting. How can I be parked and how could I be driving?
So do you have any questions for me about what they mean?
What?
Do you have any questions for me about what the charges mean?
I don't understand how we can proceed without a delegation of authority.
Okay. Well, you can file any motions or legal challenges that you want to.
It's up to the court to prove they have a delegation of authority. We're supposed to see it, and I'm supposed to see a signed sworn affidavit.
That's not how this works.
It is.
So we will continue this case.
It's like pretrial services. It's totally against due process. It's a violation of due process. That's why I don't have it. But all these other people are getting it when it's a violation of due process.
And we will continue your case with Judge Meyer. You are on bond, sir. And let me pull up your bond.
I'm not the sole proprietorship.
And so it looks like you're on bond. I'll continue your surety bond to Division 8 with Judge Meyer. And that next court date would be?
July 16th at 10 a.m.
July 16th at 10. Do you want an application to the Public Defender's Office? All right, so your case is continued. Thank you. Sir, if you want to wait in that little hallway, we'll get you your paperwork.
This next hearing is where things start to get really interesting. Just a few days later, the defendant is brought back into court and finally informed of the charges he's actually facing. What should have been a straightforward hearing quickly takes an unexpected turn, setting the stage for the courtroom drama that's about to unfold.
The court calls people versus David Carr, 26M 1811. Mr. Carr appears and is coming forward. Good morning, Mr. Carr. Mr. Carr, how are you wanting to proceed today, sir?
I need to know the nature and the cause of this matter.
Okay, so Mr. Carr, I'm not sure what you mean by that. It looks like you were arrested. There was a finding of probable cause. A charging document has been provided to you and bond was set at the bond hearing.
I have a right to face my accusers immediately. And where are they? Who are my accusers?
So, Mr. Carr, if you want to set the case for trial at that point, then the district attorney's office would have the right or would be required at that time to prove the charges.
I don't understand how we can proceed without knowing the nature and the cause
So, Mr. Carr, you were given a copy of the charging document and the charges alleged against you. There are 7 counts alleged. The first is possessing a defaced firearm. The second is parking where prohibited. The third is having an open alcoholic beverage container in a vehicle. The fourth is possession of drug paraphernalia. The fifth is possession of a controlled substance. The sixth is driving without a valid license. And the 7th allegation is having a license plate improperly attached or not visible. So those are the 7 allegations against you.
Is this a civil or a criminal case?
So it's a criminal case. The first count is a class
Under
1
what?
misdemeanor. The second count is a class B traffic infraction. The third count is a class A traffic infraction.
So
Fourth count, let me finish.
Okay.
You asked me a question, I'm answering you.
Okay.
The fourth count is a drug petty offense. The fifth count is a drug misdemeanor 1. The 6th count is a class A traffic infraction, and the 7th count is a class B traffic infraction. So the allegations fall under Title 42, half of them, and the other half fall under Title 18. So, Mr. Carr, are you wanting a chance to hire an attorney, apply for a court-appointed lawyer, or are you wanting to represent yourself?
I still don't know I still need to know who my accusers are.
Okay, so I just explained it's the state of Colorado. Those are the 7 allegations against you. So, Mr. Carr,
this is a
are you
criminal
wanting
charge-
to represent yourself,
If
or are
this is
you
a
wanting a
criminal charge
referral to
in
public
the state,
defender's
is it,
office?
how can, there's no victim. How can we move forward?
Okay, so Mr. Carr, I'm not going to go in circles with you. Those are the allegations. They've been brought under Title 18 and Title
Under the
24.
Constitution, I have the
Mr.
right to
Carr,
take
is
my
your
accusers.
phone on right now?
No?
Okay, put
It's
your
on.
phone down, turn it off, and put
Look,
it on the table
see?
behind you.
See that?
Deputy, do you want to approach and take a look at his phone? Mr. Carr, you've already been warned once that you cannot record in the courts.
Can you do another? I'm not gonna lock my phone. You're looking at my password. I set it down.
Okay, then I'm going to have the deputy hold on to your phone until you walk out of my courtroom.
Here we go.
Mr. Carr, how are you wanting to proceed today?
I don't understand how we can proceed without knowing this. It's a
Okay,
violation
Mr.
of my
Carr, I've already
constitutional right.
explained to you what the allegations are. You have the right to a jury trial. All of your rights were already advised and provided to you in writing at the bond hearing. They were also provided to you at your last court date in Division A. So you've been advised of your rights. You have the right to represent yourself. You also have the right to apply for court-appointed counsel. If you would like an application to the public defender's office, I'd be happy to provide that to you. You also have the right to hire your own attorney.
I'm not a U.S. citizen, as I'm not a 14th Amendment citizen. I'm a state citizen.
And then came one of the most jaw-dropping moments of the hearing. After the defendant insisted he wasn't a citizen, the judge fired back with a sharp dose of sarcasm, making it clear he had little patience for the sovereign citizen arguments being thrown around the courtroom. The exchange was brief, but it instantly became one of the most memorable moments of the entire case.
Okay, so Mr. Carr, it doesn't matter whether or
This court
not
has jurisdiction
you're
over
a
me.
U.S. citizen or a citizen of another country or another state.
This court just claims jurisdiction?
I have jurisdiction pursuant
How
to
do you have-
the state
Do you have
statute.
jurisdiction?
Mr. Carr, how are you wanting to proceed today?
I don't understand how we can proceed.
Mr. Rudolph, is there an offer that's going to be extended by your office? If so, why don't you put it on the record?
Yes, Your Honor. The offer in this case is for the defendant to plead guilty to possession of a defaced firearm, a Class 1 misdemeanor, as well as the possession of a controlled substance, Schedule 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, a Class 1 drug misdemeanor, with him serving 60 days of straight time or 90 days of work release. And he'd have to pay court costs. The offer would be revoked upon him setting for trial.
Okay, so Mr. Carr, that's the offer that the DA's office is extending to you. You have the right to accept it or not. How are you wanting to proceed today?
I don't understand how we can proceed.
Okay, so Mr. Carr, I've already indicated to you I have jurisdiction. I've explained the allegations.
Is that
I'm
practicing
not
law
going
from
to
the
go
bench?
in circles.
practicing
I'm
law
not
from the
going to-
bench?
I'm not,
Isn't
I've
that-
explained to you the
Constitution?
allegations. So Mr. Carr, if you are going to continue to go back and forth and not answer my questions, I'm going to set the case for trial today.
I don't understand.
So
how
what
we
would you
proceed.
like to do?
I don't understand how we can proceed.
Okay, so Mr. Carr, I'll find then that you are going to enter a plea of not guilty. I'll enter that on your behalf.
I didn't enter
The
that.
court will set the case for a jury trial and trial readiness. I'll give
Didn't enter
both
that.
sides 30 days to file motions. The jury trial date is going to be on November 18th back in this division at 8 a.m. The trial readiness
Can I
date
see your
will
bond?
be,
Prosecutor's bond and your license to practice in the
I'm
state,
sorry, what time?
Colorado? You have your bond?
So November 5th at 1:30. So Mr. Carr, those are your next court dates. You're welcome to write them down. So November 5th at 1:30 is trial readiness. Mr. Carr, if you want to file any written motions, you have 30 days to do so. If you do file any evidentiary motions that the court deems necessary to have a motions hearing, I'll set it at that time. If you want to hire counsel, you can do so between now and that next court date. We'll see you back here on November 5th
I don't
at
agree with any of it.
1:30. Okay, thank you, Mr. Carr. Have a great day, sir.
And that wraps up our first courtroom disaster, but trust me, you'll want to keep the popcorn close, because the next case is somehow even more ridiculous. This time we're dealing with a Karen who decides to challenge the wrong judge, turning a routine hearing into a complete train wreck. Her strategy? Refusing to acknowledge her own identity. As you're about to see, that decision doesn't work out very well for her.
Ms. Bureau's case 2060-209. Ms. Bureau? I'm sorry, Ms. Bureau, please come up to the lectern, please. Ms. Bureau, please come up to the lectern. I gotta have you on the record. I can't do this. And I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna do it. You're either gonna be at the lectern or you're gonna be a failure to appear. I'm not gonna have this discussion with you, okay? I can't hear you until you come up on the microphone, ma'am. I promise you can reserve all your rights. Just get on the microphone. Contact the deputies, please. Yes, call the deputies, please. Ms. Bureau, I'm going to give you one more chance. I'm calling your case. I need you to appear on the case. I'd like you to do that where everybody does, on the record with a microphone. We can hold off for a second. Thank you. So, Ms. Bureau, I want to hear what you have to say. We just have to do it on the microphone. You're reserving all your rights, even as you speak to me on the microphone, okay? Okay. Tell me your full name, please.
I'm here by special appearance.
Tell me your full name, please.
I am the living, and I am here on behalf of fiction name.
I'll repeat it one more time. I'm not going to repeat it another time. Tell me your name, please.
I reserve all my rights.
Miss Brigitta Bureau has failed to appear. DA.
I would ask for her to be arrested at this time.
Deputies, Miss Bureau is supposed to appear today. There's nobody identifying themselves as Miss Bureau. If you find anybody identified as Miss Bureau, would you take them into custody, please, for failing to appear? Thank you. Warrant will issue. Bond set in the amount of $1,000, cash or surety. Conditions, no driving at all.
All right, I'm gonna say I'm the living.
Day late, ma'am. Sorry. I gave you a chance. I told you I wasn't playing. I gave you a chance. We'll talk about it next time. I don't want to hear anything else. Your case is concluded. Actually, Miss Bureau's case is concluded. I don't know who you are. Please take her away.
Let me stop with your bag first. Stop on the boat.
Put your hands behind.
Next case, please.
And just like that, another sovereign citizen discovers that bad courtroom decisions come with very real consequences. After turning a simple hearing into a losing battle, the outcome was about as predictable as it gets. But the drama doesn't stop there. Next, we're heading back into the courtroom for a hearing involving a Moorish sovereign citizen appearing before one of the most no-nonsense judges around, a judge known for cutting straight through the nonsense and getting right to the point.
Pugh, state what you please for the record.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. This is State of Indiana versus Prince Pugh. Cause number is 64D01-2305S64448. Defendant appears in court in person by video conferencing with counsel, Mr. Steve Pribble. State of Indiana by Gary Gurman.
Morning, Mr. Pugh. Can you hear us okay?
Yes, now comes the respondent, Prince Pugh Bay, a national state citizen through the United States of the American Republic, a sovereign government that has its own jurisdiction.
Mr. Pugh, you keep filing things with the court, and you can't file things with the court because you have a lawyer. We don't.
I object. I object to any counsel on my behalf.
We don't permit hybrid representation. You have a lawyer that's been appointed for you. Anything
I
you want
object
file,
to any
you can file
counsel.
for him. If you keep talking over me, I'm going to hold you in contempt. You understand me?
No, I do not.
What don't you understand?
That I object to any counsel and that you're denying me the representation pro se.
You've never requested to represent yourself, sir.
Since day one, I represented myself pro se with all my filings.
You have never once requested affirmatively to represent yourself. You've
Since
never
day
made an
one on the
affirmative
record.
request to represent
Yes.
yourself, sir.
Yes,
Not a
since
single
day one.
time. Not a single time. I'm telling you
Since
right
day
now.
one, I fired
Made
the
a
attorney.
request.
I have it.
If you want to make a proper motion to represent yourself, you need to do that. But you have not done so, sir.
I have filed it. Did you go over my documents?
I see the documents that you file, and because none of them ever asks for your ability to represent yourself, I strike everything from the record because you have counsel and we don't permit hybrid representation. It's that
Do
easy.
you have a written order of those strikes so I can appeal?
Your Honor, may I interject for just a minute, please?
Go ahead, sir.
On June 12th, Your Honor, I did file a motion for leave to withdraw. In that motion, I did attach an affidavit from my meeting with Mr. Pugh. In that affidavit, he does specifically and clearly state it is his desire to represent himself pro se. He acknowledged his constitutional rights. He acknowledged his FREDA warnings, but he did make that request.
He made that request in an affidavit in your motion to withdraw.
That's correct.
Okay, he needs to make an affirmative request of his own directly to the court that he would like to represent himself. Upon so doing, I will hold a FREDA hearing like I do every other time. Until that happens, I'm not going to hold a FREDA hearing.
I object.
Sir, you can object all you want. That is my ruling.
Well, I
And if you
object.
want to ask for the ability to represent yourself, you need to do so affirmatively. If you want to do that right now, I will listen. That's all
I
it takes.
object.
You
He
haven't
just
done
stated
it.
to you that I specifically and clearly motioned to represent myself since day one.
Well, then
He
make
just
it
said
right
that on
now
the
because
record.
you have not, sir. You have not.
The court has yet to identify its status of jurisdiction.
Sir, that is absolute nonsense. I don't even know what you said. All right?
I said the court has
If you
yet to
wanna represent
identify
yourself,
the status of
If you want to
jurisdiction.
represent yourself, you have to make.
If you
a
clear the
request to
bias out your
represent
ears
yourself.
and out your
That's
eyes,
simple.
then you can hear what I'm saying. The court has yet to identify the status of legal jurisdiction. I'm a Moorish American national through the United States of American Republic, i.e. a Native American.
Or you wouldn't be sitting there in jail right now.
At some point, you'd think these sovereign citizens would realize that if the court truly had no authority over them, they probably wouldn't be sitting in jail awaiting trial in the first place. Yet the same arguments keep showing up again and again, no matter how many times they fail, and that's exactly what makes these hearings so fascinating to watch, seeing reality collide head-on with beliefs that simply don't hold up in court.
I'm a Native American. It's called due process. This is a gross due
Mr.
process violation, constitutional violation, as well as civil rights violation.
Mr.
A
Pugh,
judge
I've
cannot
explained
sit
to you
in
exactly what
authority
needs to happen.
over a foreign
Keep
state
talking over
citizen.
me. This is another contempt warning. If you talk over me another time, I'm going to find you in contempt and I'm going to sentence you to up to 6 months in jail. You understand that?
No, I do not.
What don't you understand?
I don't understand how I'm representing myself and you're cutting me off on the record for stating
You
for
are not
stating
representing
on my
yourself.
behalf.
You have appointed counsel, sir.
I object to any appointed counsel.
On May 25th, 2023, you sat before me and requested the appointment of counsel.
I object.
I appointed counsel based upon your request. Since that time, you have not affirmatively requested to represent yourself before this court. If you want to do so, I will hold a Ferretta hearing. If you do not do that, I will not hold a Ferretta hearing, and Mr. Pribble will carry on as your attorney. Do you understand?
No, I do not.
All right, sir. Then this case is adjourned. I will see you back next Friday, and we'll continue to have hearings every Friday. I've got you under contempt warning as well. And if you continue to say you don't understand when you clearly understand, then I will hold you in contempt for that as well. Do you speak English?
I don't understand
how you can force. You answer my questions.
How you can enforce.
Sir, you answer my questions before I let you talk again. Do you speak English?
I speak Moorish American.
Okay, sir. Whatever that is.
And with that, we've reached the end of today's courtroom chaos. Ironically, while sovereign citizens spend their time arguing that courts have no authority over them, this final situation involves a jurisdiction question that's actually worth discussing. A protection order was filed after multiple legal attempts reportedly went nowhere, setting up yet another unusual legal battle. Whether it succeeds or not is a story for another day, but one thing is certain, courtrooms never seem to run out of surprises. If you enjoyed today's cases, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know which courtroom moment was the craziest. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.